how's it going? In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the all-new Seymour Duncan pickup booster. This is a legendary boost pedal, and the Seymour Duncan pickup booster mini is a modern take on that. It saves more space on your pedal board. It's still got that beautiful Class A discrete circuit. At 0 decibels, this is just a great buffer. The magic though is in this resonant switch. This was in the original one. I had this like deep red original boost, and kind of the claim to fame on this is the world's only boost pedal specifically designed to work with your pickups. Now what they mean by that is this resonant peak is supposed to be able to kind of take your single coils, fatten them up like a humbucker or like a modern, fat, really pushed drive sound. I really love the variety that you get between the 3 positions. Shout out to Phil for letting me borrow this pedal. Zach, if you're watching, I need one of these. All right, we're gonna start out with my Tausch 665 Raw Deluxe. We're gonna be using the Paul Smith 30 head back there. Here is the neck pickup, clean tone in full humbucker mode. As you can hear, this boost is not just a boost. That resonant peak works even with the boost at 0 decibels. You're getting a beautiful buffer. In the 0 position, it's basically off. In position 1, you're taking a resonant peak specifically aimed at turning a single coil into a vintage sounding humbucker. Position 2, you're doing almost the same thing, but instead of a vintage humbucker, you've got a resonant peak specifically focused to take a single coil to a modern higher output humbucker. Let's make sure that I'm right on that. Turns out I can read. So that gives you like a really cool, very quick, focused tone shaping, kind of just as if this is gonna be an always on, that would be an amazing feature. If it feels a little too bright, if it feels, a certain way, kick it up to that first position. If you need to really push it without being ice picky, taking it down to the second position, really beef it up, fatten it up. But then you've got this incredible gain hitting the front end and taking an amp that's, somewhere on the edge to really fully saturated, even kind of imploding tones. With it fully boosting up in the neck pickup, it just can't even like handle that much input, which is a cool, you know, not fuzzy, but almost imploding sound. So now we've got the neck and the bridge pickups split. I'm going to be going between the two, but none of the in-between positions. So let's listen in the 0 position. The tone should be kind of unaltered here. Now if we go to position 1, we've got more of that vintage humbucker sound. It's a little thicker, slightly darker. Position 2 is a higher output humbucker. And there's that thing that happens when you go to a higher output humbucker. Oftentimes it can get a little darker pretty quick, but it's a different kind of sound because it's really slamming the front end. I'm boosting a little bit to kind of get that Class A amplifier circuit in this pedal engaged. Now I'm going to switch these back into humbuckers, but those resonant peaks are just EQs that are really specific, kind of to aim at those different pickup types. But those EQs are still going to work really well with humbuckers. It's just going to even be more fatter, roll a little bit more off. So we're going to start with it at 0, and let's listen to the bridge and then the neck humbuckers. Yeah, I really like that position 1 with the humbuckers. It's just a really cool sound. The second position is very cool and kind of doubles up on this mid-range honk with the humbuckers, which is a really cool and a really usable sound. Everybody should have a boost pedal. If it's not this one, it should be another one. And there's plenty of arguments for other not so clean, straight up boost pedals. But if you've never played a Seymour Duncan pickup booster, I would encourage you to try one. And I would really encourage you to think about the 3-position resonant peak switch as just 3 different settings, and use your ears to decide which is best at which moment. I personally think that that can be a really magical thing to limit yourself with kind of 3 just tone options. Dial into your amp the way you want it to, give it some love on the front end with a little bit of boost. If it's too bright, go to position 1. If you need some more mid push and some more punch, go to position 2. And now that it's in a more convenient form factor, this is a really cool option among the other mini-sized boost pedals. And just so you know, Seymour Duncan did not provide me with this pedal. They have no idea that I have it or that I'm making a video with it. I just happen to really dig it. Let me know what boost pedal you love down in the comments below, and if there's one that you'd like to see featured on this channel. Please like and subscribe, and if this is the kind of content that you're into, share this channel with others. Thanks for sticking around, and until next time, I've been Colin.